My boyfriend said, "Don't plan anything for my birthday. You always embarrass me." I replied, "Sure." I didn't plan a thing, but he wasn't expecting the message that arrived at midnight or the photo attached to it. The moment he saw it, his hands began to shake. I'm Diana, 34, and 3 days ago, my boyfriend told me I embarrassed him so much that he didn't want me involved in his birthday at all. What he didn't know was that while he was busy planning his perfect birthday with someone else, I discovered exactly why he didn't want me around, and the proof was about to arrive on his phone from the person he least expected. I'd been dating Samuel for about a year and a half. We met through work, different departments, same company. He was in marketing, I'm in operations. We started as friends, progressed to dating, moved in together after about 8 months. Things seemed solid, or at least I thought they were solid. But over the past few months, Samuel had been making more and more comments about my social skills, how I wasn't good at small talk, how I didn't dress as well as his friends' girlfriends, how I said the wrong things at parties, always framed as helpful feedback, always delivered with this condescending tone that made me feel about 2 inches tall. His birthday was coming up. He turned 31 on Friday. For the past few weeks, every time I'd bring up plans, he'd deflect. "I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Maybe something low-key. I'll let you know." Then 4 days ago on Monday night, we were making dinner when I brought it up again. "So your birthday's Friday. Should we make a reservation somewhere? Invite some friends?" He stopped chopping vegetables. "Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about that." "Okay. I think it's better if you don't plan anything this year." "You don't want to celebrate?" "I want to celebrate, just not with you planning it." I set down the pot I was holding. "What does that mean?" "It means every time you plan something, it's embarrassing. Remember my work holiday party? You wore that awful sweater and told that story about college that nobody thought was funny. Or my friend Jenna's birthday dinner, where you ordered the cheapest wine and it was terrible. You always embarrass me in social situations, Diana. I don't want that on my birthday." "So what are you suggesting?" "I'm suggesting you don't plan anything. I'll handle my own birthday. You can just show up if I invite you." "If you invite me?" "Don't be dramatic. I'm just saying I want to control my own event this year. Make sure it's done right." "Because I can't do anything right." "That's not what I said." "It's exactly what you said. You said I embarrass you, that I can't plan anything properly, that you're not even sure you want me at your birthday." "You're twisting my words." "I'm repeating them. Don't plan anything. You always embarrass me. If I invite you." Those were your actual words. He sighed like I was being difficult. "Fine. Don't help with my birthday. I'll take care of it myself." "Sure." I finished making dinner in silence. He went to the living room to watch TV. We ate without talking. That night, he fell asleep on the couch. I went to bed alone. The next morning, Tuesday, I woke up early and did something I'm not proud of, but don't regret. Samuel had left his laptop open on the dining table, logged into his email. I glanced at it, saw an email from someone named Tara with the subject line "Friday Plans." I opened it. The email was about his birthday, specifically about the dinner party Tara was helping him organize at her place for close friends only. The guest list was attached. 12 people, none of whom were me. The email ended with, "Can't wait to celebrate with you properly. D doesn't need to know." D. Diana. Me. I scrolled through the email chain. They'd been planning this for 2 weeks. A surprise party that I wasn't invited to, at some woman's apartment. A woman who signed her emails T with a heart emoji. I went further back in his inbox. Found more emails from Tara. Months of them. Nothing explicitly sexual, but definitely inappropriate. Inside jokes, plans to meet for coffee, complaints about me. She still doesn't get why I need space sometimes. Wish I could just enjoy time with people who understand me. I took screenshots of everything, sent them to myself, deleted the sent email from his sent folder, and closed the laptop. Samuel came out of the bedroom around 8 a.m. Morning. Morning. "Listen, about last night, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I just want my birthday to be nice, you know." "I understand." "Really?" "Really. You plan whatever you want. I won't interfere." He looked relieved. "Thank you. You're being really mature about this." I didn't respond, just grabbed my bag and left for work. Update 1. For the next 3 days, I watched Samuel prepare for his birthday party. The party he thought I didn't know about. He'd take phone calls in the other room. He'd text constantly and hide his screen when I walked by. He mentioned he had plans with friends on Friday evening. Wednesday night, he asked what my plans were for Friday. Probably just stay in, watch something. "You going out with some friends?" "Just dinner." "Sounds nice, have fun." He looked surprised I wasn't pushing for details. "You're really okay with me doing my own thing?" You said you wanted to handle your own birthday. I'm respecting that. Okay, good. I'll probably be out late, so don't wait up. I won't. Thursday evening, he was on his laptop at the dining table when I got home. He quickly minimized the screen when he saw me. Hey, how was work? Fine. Yours? Good. Just coordinating tomorrow. Your friend's dinner, right? Yeah. I made dinner. We ate while he scrolled through his phone, presumably texting Tara and his other guests about final plans. I didn't say anything, just watched him lie to my face while sitting 3 feet away from me. After dinner, I excused myself and went to the bedroom, pulled out my phone, and composed a message to Tara. It took me about an hour to craft it properly. I attached the screenshots of her emails with Samuel and scheduled it to send at exactly midnight on Friday, right as his birthday began. The message read, Hi, Tara. I'm Diana, Samuel's girlfriend, the one he's been lying to you about, or maybe the one he's been lying to me about. Hard to tell. Attached are your emails with my boyfriend planning his surprise birthday party that I'm not invited to. He told me I embarrass him too much to be involved. Thought you should know what kind of person you're getting close to. Enjoy the party. I won't be there. Then I went to bed. Update 2. Friday morning, Samuel was excited. Unusually upbeat for someone who was supposedly just going to a casual dinner with friends. He spent an hour doing his hair, picking out clothes, put on a shirt I'd never seen before, new, expensive looking. You look nice, I said. Thanks. Want to look good for the group. Right, the group. He left around 6 p.m. Don't wait up. Love you. Have fun. I watched him drive away. Then I opened a beer and settled in to wait. Around 7:30 p.m., my phone buzzed. Text from a number I didn't recognize. Is this Diana? Yes. This is Melissa. I'm at a party right now. Are you Samuel's girlfriend? I am. Why aren't you here? He told everyone you had to work late. He told me I embarrass him and not to plan anything for his birthday. I didn't realize he was planning a party I wasn't invited to. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Some of us were asking where you were, and he's been making excuses all night. This is really messed up. Can I ask who Tara is? She's the host. The party's at her apartment. She and Samuel have been spending a lot of time together lately. Everyone's been wondering if something's going on. Thanks for telling me. Do you want me to tell him you know? No, let him enjoy his party. He'll find out soon enough. At exactly midnight, my scheduled message sent to Tara. I imagined her phone buzzing, her reading it, her face changing, her deciding what to do. About 15 minutes later, my phone lit up. Samuel calling. I didn't answer. He called 3 more times, then texted. Why is Tara asking me about emails? What did you do? I didn't respond. Another call, another voicemail. Diana, this isn't funny. Call me back right now. I turned off my phone and went to bed. Update 3. Samuel came home around 2 a.m. I heard his car, heard the front door, heard him stumbling around the living room. Then I heard him crying. He opened the bedroom door. Diana, what? We need to talk. About what? About tonight, about Tara, about the emails. The emails where you've been planning a birthday party behind my back? Or the emails where you've been complaining about me to another woman? Or maybe the emails where you've been building an emotional relationship with someone while telling me I'm too embarrassing to be around. It's not what you think. Then what is it? He sat on the edge of the bed. Tara and I are friends. We work together sometimes on marketing campaigns. We got close, but nothing happened. Nothing physical. That makes it okay? I'm not saying it's okay, I'm saying I didn't cheat. You've been emotionally involved with someone else for months. You planned a birthday party at her apartment and didn't invite me. You told her things about our relationship that you never told me. That's cheating, Samuel. Maybe not physical, but it's still betrayal. I just needed someone who understood me. You needed someone who didn't embarrass you, someone who wasn't me. That's not fair. You wanted to see what it would be like to be with her instead. The party was a test run. See how it felt to celebrate without your embarrassing girlfriend there. That's not true. Then why didn't you invite me? Why lie about it? Why tell Tara things about me that you'd never say to my face? He didn't answer. What did Tara say when she got my message? She asked if you knew about the party. I said no. She said you'd sent her emails we'd written. She was angry that I'd lied about you, about us. She said I'd been using her. Had you been? I don't know. Maybe. I was confused. I liked the attention. I liked feeling wanted and appreciated instead of feeling like I had to hide my girlfriend because she might say something awkward. So this is my fault. That's not what I'm saying. It sounds exactly like what you're saying. You emotionally cheated because I'm not perfect enough, because I wore the wrong sweater once, because I ordered cheap wine, because I exist in a way that doesn't meet your standards. Diana, get out. What? Get out of the bedroom, Sleep on the couch. Tomorrow you can pack your things and find somewhere else to stay. You're breaking up with me? You broke up with us when you started planning a life without me in it. I'm just making it official. He started crying harder. Please, I made a mistake. I was stupid. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. But it did happen. You spent months making me feel inadequate. You built an emotional relationship with another woman. You planned a birthday party specifically to exclude me while lying to my face about where you'd be. Those weren't accidents. Those were choices. Can't we try to work through this? No. Because even if we got past Tara, even if you cut her off completely, I'd never forget how you made me feel. Every time we went to a party, I'd wonder if you were embarrassed of me. Every time you gave me feedback, I'd wonder if you were complaining about me to someone else. I can't live like that. I'll change. You shouldn't have to change, and I shouldn't have to change either. We're just wrong for each other. You need someone who fits your image of what a partner should be. I need someone who doesn't make me feel like I'm constantly failing. He stood up, wiping his eyes. I really did love you, you know. Maybe, but not enough to respect me. Not enough to be honest with me. Not enough to include me in your life instead of hiding me from it. He left the bedroom without another word. I heard him moving around the living room, probably gathering blankets for the couch. Then silence. I lay there thinking about how different I'd feel if he'd just been honest from the start. If he'd said, I'm not happy, or I think we need to break up, instead of slowly excluding me while building a backup plan. The dishonesty hurt worse than the betrayal itself. Update 4. Saturday morning, I woke up to find Samuel already packing. He'd called in sick to work and was methodically going through the apartment, collecting his things. We didn't talk much, just navigated around each other, silently. Around noon, his friend Rachel showed up with a car to help move boxes. Rachel gave me a sympathetic look, but didn't say anything. They made 3 trips, loading up everything Samuel had brought into the relationship. Before the final trip, Samuel stood in the doorway of what had been our bedroom. I really am sorry, Diana, for all of it. I believe you're sorry. I just don't think sorry fixes what happened. Is there anything I can say? Anything I can do? No, you've already said and done enough. He nodded, tears running down his face. Take care of yourself. You too. He left. I watched through the window as he and Rachel loaded the last boxes. Then the car pulled away, and he was gone. I spent the rest of Saturday cleaning the apartment, removing traces of him. It felt strange, after 18 months of building a life together, to just erase someone like that. But I needed the space, needed to reclaim the apartment as mine instead of ours. Sunday, Tara sent me a message on Instagram. I wanted to apologize again. I genuinely had no idea you two were as serious as you were. Samuel made it sound like you were barely together, that a breakup was imminent. I feel like I was manipulated as much as you were. I responded, I appreciate that. For what it's worth, I don't blame you. Samuel created the situation by lying to both of us. You were just responding to what you were told. I still should have asked more questions. Should have backed off when things got too friendly. I'm sorry for my part in this. Apology accepted, but I need to move on from this whole situation. So this will probably be the last time we talk. I understand. Take care. That was it. Clean break from both of them. Final update. It's been 5 weeks since Samuel's birthday. The birthday that exposed everything he'd been hiding. I'm doing better now. The apartment feels like mine again. I repainted the bedroom. Samuel had chosen the original color, and I never liked it. I changed some furniture, made the space reflect me instead of us. Work has been interesting. Samuel and I don't interact much. Different floors, different projects. But word got around about what happened. Not because I said anything, but because people from the party talked. Melissa, who texted me that night, apparently told several coworkers the full story. The narrative that emerged wasn't kind to Samuel. He transferred to a different department about 3 weeks ago, supposedly for career growth, but everyone knows it was to get away from the gossip. I don't feel bad about that. He created the situation. He dealt with the consequences. Tara also left the company, though I think that was already planned. She'd mentioned in her emails to Samuel that she was looking for opportunities elsewhere. Last I heard, she moved to a different city for a new job. Clean slate. I've been going to therapy. Not because I'm devastated. Honestly, I'm more relieved than anything, but because I want to understand why I accepted months of criticism and insults without standing up for myself sooner. My therapist says it's common in relationships where one partner slowly erodes the other's self-esteem. By the time you realize how bad it's gotten, you're so used to feeling inadequate that it seems normal. I'm dating again. Casually. Met someone through a friend last week. We went for coffee, had a good conversation. He laughed at my stories. Genuine laughs, not pity laughs, or the kind Samuel used to give right before telling me the story wasn't actually funny. When I wore a comfortable sweater on our second date, he complimented it instead of suggesting I change. Small things, but they matter. My friends have been great. The ones Samuel always called boring. They've been checking in regularly, making sure I'm okay, inviting me to things. Turns out they're not boring at all. They're just authentic, which Samuel had mistaken for unimpressive. Looking back at that Monday night when Samuel told me not to plan anything for his birthday because I always embarrassed him, I realized that was the moment I should have ended things. Not because of the birthday issue specifically, but because of what it revealed about how he saw me. When someone tells you they're embarrassed by you, they're telling you they don't accept you as you are. They want a different version of you, one that meets their standards and reflects well on them. I don't need to be someone's project. I don't need to be improved or hidden or managed. I'm doing fine as I am. The midnight message I sent Tara was calculated, timed for maximum impact, designed to blow up Samuel's carefully constructed narrative right at his birthday party. Some people say that was cruel, that I should have confronted him privately instead of exposing him publicly. But he'd spent months making me feel small in private while presenting a curated version of himself publicly. He'd built an entire secret life that excluded me. The midnight message simply revealed the truth he'd been hiding. If that ruined his party and his relationship with Tara, those things were built on lies. Anyway, I'm Diana, 34, single. Learning that when someone consistently tells you you're not good enough, they're really saying they're not good enough for you. Samuel wanted someone impressive, someone who enhanced his image, someone who never made mistakes. He wanted perfection. I'm not perfect. I wear comfortable sweaters and tell bad jokes and order reasonably priced wine. But I'm genuine, I'm kind, I'm loyal, until you give me a reason not to be. Samuel's birthday message arrived at midnight exactly as planned. Sometimes karma doesn't wait for the universe to deliver it. Sometimes you get to schedule it yourself. That's all there is to it. Edit 1. People have asked what was in the photo I mentioned in the title. The photo was a screenshot of Tara's email where she referenced Friday plans and said D doesn't need to know. That visual proof, showing her actual words, made it impossible for Samuel to claim I'd misunderstood or taken things out of context. He couldn't talk his way out of something that was literally documented in writing. Edit 2. Yes, Melissa, who texted me from the party, has become a friend. We got coffee a few weeks after everything happened. She felt terrible that she'd been at multiple gatherings where Samuel complained about me and never thought to tell me what was being said. I assured her it wasn't her responsibility to police Samuel's behavior. We're just casual friends now. Nothing romantic. Edit 3. For those saying I should have confronted Samuel before sending the message to Tara, I disagree. He'd been lying to me for months. He'd planned an entire party behind my back. He'd been building a relationship with another woman. He'd shown me exactly how much respect he had for our relationship. None. I didn't owe him a private confrontation before revealing what he'd done. He wasn't concerned with my feelings when he was doing it. I wasn't concerned with his when exposing it.